reason I am making this video is detailed in this video, but in short, I had a dream that made me cry, and I am here to tell the tale. Set your expectations very low because it is a tad cringe. Everyone take a seat, get comfortable, grab a snack if you'd like. Okay. Once upon a time in Chilly's dream, a boy and his dog were traveling somewhere. And during their trek, they came across this deserted town. Oh god, this is really bad. They enter this town and there is absolutely no life there. Buildings are abandoned and worn down. Literally no human anywhere in sight. But the boy and dog decide to explore anyways. About to decide this was a lost cause, they come across this girl who was standing in the middle of the road. How did they miss her? She was the only person that was around apparently. And this girl was beautiful. And no, I did not self-insert myself into this. I was just an incorporeal being watching this entire thing from the sidelines. Anyways, the boy is happy to finally find another person because it seemed like he had been traveling forever and lost his way to his destination. He starts to get to know this girl and decides to stick around for a bit because he has that time. The more he spends time with her, the closer they get, and he starts to develop feelings for her, and it seems to be mutual. Eventually, he tells this girl about his tragic backstory, how he literally has no one in his life except for his doggo. Everyone in his life either died or left him. Finally having enough with dealing with the pain from all the loss, he decided to leave with his dog to a place where he can start fresh and meet new people, and just create a life for himself instead of this loneliness he had been feeling for years now. As much as he loved his dog, he craved that human interaction. The girl claims she was also traveling and came across this deserted town, but decided to stick around because it was free shelter for her. They decide to stick together for a while in this town before they make their next move. As days pass by, things start to change in this town. Life starts to slowly seep in, whether it's a business opening or new people showing up. The boy starts connecting with these new people, all the while falling more and more in love with this girl he met. Things were starting to look up for him. But something weird was happening. The more life that breathed into the town, the less he was seeing of this mysterious girl. And that made him sad considering the feelings he harbored for her, and he thought she felt the same. The boy would adapt though since all this life was seemingly being created around him. It was kind of weird though. Like he would be craving ice cream one second and the very next day an ice cream parlor would open. Or if he wished his doggo had a fellow dog friend, a dog owner would just appear in town. It was like his ideal town was being created straight out of his mind. One night, the girl and boy went on a cute romantic date that ended at a drive-thru movie in the park. Everything seemed perfect, but also a little off. The girl was speaking as if she wasn't going to be seeing him anymore after that night. The boy asked if she was leaving town, and she only shrugged sadly. Something like that. The next day, the girl was gone. She hadn't left town though. She was actually a spirit that was tied down to this town, unable to move on due to her own tragic death. She thought she was destined to be alone forever until the boy came across the deserted town, and she fell in love. After hearing his tragic story, she began sacrificing what was left of her soul to conjure everything this boy had wanted. The people, the businesses, the memories, all of it. But eventually, it cost all of her. She didn't disappear completely though. She was able to watch over him, but he could not interact with her at all. But that was okay, because the boy she fell in love with was no longer lonely, and he made a life for himself in this town while she watched over the boy she fell in love with for the rest of his life. I know, it's so sad. I dreamt up this entire movie. But yeah, I woke up to that just crying, and I really don't know why. Okay, you guys can now judge me all you want, but it's a dream, so it's okay. I don't know why I keep exposing myself like this. I don't even know why I made this video, but there you go. Yeah, so that was a fun, different little video, even if it was cringe. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'd like to give the biggest shout out to my storyboard artist, Paolo, who actually drew this entire thing. He had a vision for this amazing dream, and I let him run with it. The colors are just so pretty. I just have one announcement if you made it this far. I am going to be starting to stream again, most likely on Twitch, so make sure you follow me there, link in the description. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!